What is up, friends? I hope all is well. Over this next week, I will be posting some of the full matches from the tournament in California, and just going to be doing some stream conscious, no editing commentary over them. So yeah, this is match number 1, round of 32. You always know that these first matches are going to be tough just because it's like the nerves of, well, one, flying out to California to play a match, a lot of pressure on you to win, and just in general, that first match is always tough. You're trying to settle in, find the zone of comfort, and it's just not easy in tournament play, but we start off serving well. My backhand lob has been elite, and then miss returns. A couple things I'm working on. You could call it the off-season for me right now. Kind of taking a little bit of a break from the videos, or at least filming in December, and starting to practice tennis again. I've been just playing a lot of sets. It was a great shot. Yeah, just been playing a lot of sets pretty much this entire year, putting no effort into practicing to get better, so we are working on a few things, trying to level up my forehand and serve. I do that by placement, on serve especially, and then really working on the volleys. So in the battles of a juice game here, and I get it done. So early break is always massive.
Ooh, nice serve.
Especially in a tournament setting. Put the pressure on them, scoreboard pressure on them early. Start to feel pretty good in this set, I believe. Serve was moving. I wish it was moving like this the rest of the tournament, but just so happened to start missing serves. It was my first time using the FX 500 Tour. So getting used to that on serves, but man, this racket is unbelievable in my opinion. It really offers everything that I want out of a racket, so shout out Dunlop. There's a nice little volley there. Good, solid return. It's so stiff, but at least it's getting in play. There's a good forehand there. Again, trying to work more this off-season on like placing spots, picking targets, not just playing the hit it back game. Let's get some actual aiming going on and some, strategy moving for this next year. So that's kind of the goal. Although we are playing well here, just being super, super solid, which hasn't always been the case for me, but I feel like at this point I can get pretty solid when I need to. It's now when I play the higher end of players where it gets tougher for me because I can't do anything to really hurt them. That's something I need to clean up at some point, is that ball needs to be a winner every time. Not necessarily a winner, but I just gotta win that point 9.5 times out of 10. So we get down in this game. This can kind of happen. You're up 4-0. You can get in that zone where you're like, all right, I don't need to focus as hard. Like right there, that shot has got to go to the corner. Instead, I find myself on defense. You just get in that mode where you're just like, all right, I've got a big lead. I don't need to focus as hard, and that's just not the case. When we find ourselves down, love 40 on our serve, and we end up giving the game away. So not exactly what you want. I'm trying to win these games big, bump up that UTR, do what I can do. And instead, it's crazy. I watched this back. This is, that's a month ago now. I forget when we played this, beginning of November maybe. And I already feel like I've gotten a lot better in the time. So it's funny watching this back, because when I played this match I was like, dang, this is some of the best tennis I have ever played. But just watching yourself is so important, because I just now see, I'm just like, why am I not finding targets? Why am I not moving him around? It's honestly incredibly frustrating to watch yourself play, as I'm sure most of you know, because you just want to do better. And yeah, so it's fun to watch this back. But I will say, God, that ball. I am proud of how solid I can be at now, but like I want to be able to really make a big step in this next year, and that's going to take doing more than just, you know, playing sets with my friends. I'm going to have to actually practice and build some good habits. So after dropping back-to-back games, we put 2 great serves in to finish them off, and we are back on the return. Backhand has just felt like I'm not scared of it anymore, which is great. Nice little backhand winner right there. For the longest time, I was just terrified of the backhand. And now I actually feel like, wow, it's not as solid as my forehand. It's no longer a massive liability. Like I can actually play with that shot. So good things come when you work on things. I have a 40-15 lead here, I believe, unless that swings and score is wrong. Got to finish that ball too. Just opening up my hips a little bit too early, not staying on the ball through the shot. And we end up blowing that lead. And send it to deuce. You want to finish that so you can start serving the next set. Instead, we start missing. I will say this tournament played with Wilson US Open balls, which is like the biggest W for a tournament ever. Normally tournaments play with pro pins, and those balls fly like crazy. And it helps as a server, but like just playing in rallies, I feel like you have to tap the ball. So having US Opens at this tournament was honestly so helpful. We're gonna let y'all watch the rest of this set to the beginning of the next set and check back in. So unfortunately down early in this set. Big service game here. That's just a horrible approach shot and then a terrible volley. I'm going to put a link in the description. 30% off Tango if you would like some items. It's not your cup of tea. You know, I understand. If you want some items at a good price, go for it. We're really already selling them at the lowest price we can, so we might be losing money on this. Tariffs are no joke. Small business, no joke. So yeah, go ahead and support. Anyways, serving well. Once again, another big focus on the offseason is getting that wide serve on both sides, so I can just have an open court for that first +1. Yeah, that's something I'm really working on. Question for the viewers: what is something that you would like to see in 2026? We've got the first 3 videos planned out. They are biggest videos yet, and it's probably not even close. Very excited about those, and then the rest of the year, not a whole lot planned. I think I'm going to start doing some more documenting of my training on this year channel while we do the bigger stuff on the main winners only channel. But this stuff, keeping it for the tennis nerds, I kind of want to get more into the nitty gritty here on what I'm doing to get better, make it more, less YouTube viral video style oriented and more just like, yo, this is what I'm working on, this is how I'm trying to get better at tennis, and start doing some of that in addition to the Sunday sets on this channel. So let me know if that's something you're interested in. I think I'm gonna just do a long video about my December training block. So yeah, let's get back to discussing the set. So while I have said my backhand's better, I do need to work on getting my weight behind it on every shot. I feel like when I have time and I'm set up, I do get my weight behind it. It was a great backhand by him. But a lot of times I'm arming the backhand, not getting a full turn, putting my body into it, and so that's got to change. Get the break there, back on the serve. Again, the more I watch myself, the more I realize you're serving it in the middle of the box every time. That's a little bit better, but you gotta start picking spots. Like, at the end of the day, my power speed that I hit the serve with, it's not cutting it anymore. So I need to really hit those spots. That's not a bad wide serve for the outside. Gotta do better on that first ball, even though I hit it deep. It was more so the lack of positioning on the other side and the urgency to get to the ball. There's a wide serve that I'm happy with, even though he sticks a good return in there. Tennis is just all about movement, If you're set up and in a good position, you're gonna most of the times hit a good shot once you've reached a certain point with your strokes. And it's just about staying focused and making sure you're putting yourself in those spots, that your feet are in the right place, that you're balanced. Like, that's so much more important than stroke mechanics. Did you just try to wave that ball? Like, blow it with the wind so it go out? It looks like you did. Yeah, so bringing that intention to practice and sets that get in position, Trey, is something that I'm trying to do. Tough double fault there. Can't miss on, when you got 2 break points, you got to make him play that point out. Luckily, you get a freebie there. Anyways, it looks like the footage is going to crap out after this point or one of the next points. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the match, what you want to see. We'll have another one coming on Wednesday, I believe, and then the semifinal Sunday. Next Sunday. We got some epic matches versus some kids at IMG Academy the week after, before we're back to regular scheduled programming. Peace.